Prepare to embark on a captivating journey through the annals of American history. From the unwavering determination of a bygone era to the visionary aspirations that have shaped our nation, join us as we uncover the iconic words and remarkable achievements of the last 10 U.S. presidents. Get ready to be inspired, educated, and enthralled as we delve into the extraordinary legacies of these remarkable individuals. All right, folks, let's kick off this adventure with the one and only 36th president, Lyndon B. Johnson. Ever heard of his famous line, "We shall overcome"? It was like a rallying cry for the civil rights movement. But wait, there's more excitement ahead. Get ready to discover how his team rocked the House with laws like the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act, giving a big boost to folks who needed it most. Lyndon B. Johnson. Making history, one bold move at a time. Next, we delve into the tenure of the 37th president, Richard Nixon. Despite the controversy surrounding his presidency, Nixon's historic opening of relations with China stands out. Discover the challenges he faced and the strides made in foreign policy during his time in office. Join us as we reflect on the presidency of the 38th president, Gerald Ford. His famous words, "Our long national nightmare is over," marked a turning point for a nation grappling with the aftermath of the Watergate scandal. Explore Ford's focus on restoring public trust and healing the country's divisions. Delve into the tenure of the 39th president, Jimmy Carter. His famous words, "We have learned that more is not necessarily better, that even our great nation has its limits, and that we can neither consume nor exploit our way to prosperity," reflected his focus on environmental conservation and sustainable development. During his presidency, he brokered the Camp David Accords, a historic peace agreement between Israel and Egypt. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer charisma and boldness of the 40th president, Ronald Reagan. Remember that spine-tingling moment when he stood tall in Berlin and declared, "Tear down this wall"? Talk about making history. Reagan wasn't just a leader, he was a visionary who championed democracy and human rights like a true hero. And let's not forget about Reaganomics. This guy had a plan to turbocharge the economy and shrink government interference, leaving an epic legacy on America's financial terrain. Ronald Reagan, the man, the myth, the legend. Discover the legacy of the 41st president, George H.W. Bush. His famous words, "1,000 points of light," encapsulated his vision of a nation united through volunteerism and community service. During his tenure, Bush oversaw the peaceful end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany, solidifying America's role as a global leader. Hold on to your hats as we journey through the presidency of the 42nd president, Bill Clinton. Remember his iconic words, "The era of big government is over"? Well, that was just the beginning of the story. Get ready to be amazed as we uncover how he not only balanced the budget, but also orchestrated the expansion of NATO, welcoming new member countries like Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic, bolstering security and solidarity across Europe and beyond. Bill Clinton, a leader who reshaped the world stage with boldness and vision. Reflect on the leadership of the 43rd president, George W. Bush. During his tenure, his leadership was tested by the tragic events of 9/11, and his famous words, "We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail," rallied a nation in its darkest hour. The Bush administration also championed initiatives aimed at combating global health crises, such as the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS relief, which has saved millions of lives worldwide. Dive into the epic tale of the 44th president, Barack Obama. Remember those electrifying words, "Yes, we can"? They weren't just a slogan, they were a call to arms for change and togetherness. But hold on to your seats because Obama wasn't just about talk. He was all about action. Brace yourselves for the Affordable Care Act, a game changer that brought healthcare to millions. And let's not forget about his diplomatic wizardry with the Iran nuclear deal. Barack Obama, leading the charge for progress, one bold move at a time. Get ready to wrap up our roller coaster ride with the one and only 45th President, Donald Trump. You couldn't miss his fiery speeches, right? I mean, who could forget his famous battle cry, "Make America Great Again"? Love him or hate him, you can't deny he stirred things up. But hold on to your hats, because Trump wasn't just about talk. He was all about shaking things up. Picture this: trade deals getting a makeover, tariffs flying left and right, all to put America first. Donald Trump. Love him or loathe him, he sure knew how to make headlines. And there you have it, folks. As we wrap up this riveting chapter in the saga of America's last 10 presidents, remember, the story doesn't end here. Your voice, your actions, they're the ink that continues to script the legacy of our great nation. So if you've enjoyed this ride, don't forget to smash that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's keep shaping the thrilling future of the United States of America. Until next time, stay awesome.